All right, today we're going to be talking about why now is the perfect time to get started on healing emotional eating or stress eating. Really, why now? Why now, this time of year? So, right now, at the time of this recording, we are in almost quite to the middle of November. And so, we're really starting to be in the holiday spirit. We're really starting to be focused on holiday menus, and lots of different special treats are coming out right now during this time of the year. So we're going to talk about why now is actually the perfect time to get started on healing your emotional eating and stress eating. So for those who have not joined us before, I'm Emmy Ann Love, certified eating psychology coach. And I'm excited to chat with you about this today. So one of the things that I see a lot in the clients that I work with is this struggle between weight loss and overcoming emotional eating. And if I'm not losing weight, if I'm not releasing weight, the way we say it here in Blissfully Healthy Land is release weight. If I'm not releasing weight, then I'm not successful. And that actually can be really harmful to this process. And so a lot of times during this season, tell me if this is you, like you put a comment in the below, put your hand up, or, however you like to say, but maybe not this year, but maybe in past years you've said, okay, it's the middle of November. We've got Thanksgiving around the corner, and then we've got the holidays for in December, excuse me. And then we have New Year's. And so I am going to get back on track in January 1st, or maybe January 2nd, because I want to really enjoy this holiday season. And that is why this is a perfect time to get involved in overcoming stress eating and emotional eating. The reason is because most people have put weight loss on the back burner. They put weight loss on the back burner. And so if you're in that mindset as well, that can actually be the most helpful thing you can do to actually be able to heal emotional eating, and as a side effect of that, release weight, but without focusing on it, without stressing about it, without being obsessive about it, and without being miserable during this holiday season. So when you have the mindset and the emotional tools to walk through the different holiday events, family get-togethers, food pushers at the holidays, and also what you're thinking about losing weight starting in January, or getting back on track, or following some type of diet in January, giving yourself permission to work on the emotional regulation first, being able to learn how to enjoy your favorite foods during this holiday season without losing control, will build up your sense of just confidence in yourself that you're going to be able to go forward in January and be the healthiest you. So that is why I love working with clients when they first get started during this holiday season. And the clients that have come into working with me in Blissfully Healthy coaching, whether that's private coaching or group coaching, the ones that are able to be brave, I know it's scary and I know it takes a lot of courage, but those that come in and say, I have tried every diet under the sun. I have lost and regained the same weight over and over again, plus some. And I'm really, truly sick of the diet cycle. I want to get off the roller coaster. So for right now, I'm going to choose to really let go of trying to lose weight, just maybe for a few weeks. And instead, I am going to focus on how I'm thinking, what I'm thinking, learning these emotional tools, and navigating through the holidays with more ease with these tools. They are the ones who actually end up having so much more freedom around food. And as a side effect, I have seen almost effortless weight loss that is sustainable. It's what happened for me as well. And that's what I love about this process is sometimes people get really confused and they think that I am a weight loss coach. And I get it because weight loss is a side effect, right? And when we talk about emotional eating, it's hard to separate where emotional eating comes into play and where the weight loss comes into play. But again, those that really come in and say, okay, just for right now, I'm just going to take a break from dieting. I am just going to give myself permission to take a break from trying to lose weight. And instead, I'm going to focus on, oh, I have a craving to overeat on pecan pie. Okay. Like, let's get present with it. Let's use a tool and ask yourself questions. Like some of the things that I've mentioned before in past Wellness Wednesdays is, what am I asking the food to do for me right now? And dropping into that place in your body and your emotions and connecting with those about the reasons why you're turning to food. Because unless we work with that, we're always going to come back to the food eventually. And because we always come back to the food at some point when life gets stressful, when things don't go our way, when we get frustrated or stressed or even celebratory around family. Oh, it's family time. Hey, you know what will make this even better? Food. That's just the way emotional eaters work and stress eaters and chronic yo-yo dieters, right? So instead, though, when we turn inward and we get curious from a place of compassion and not judgment for ourselves, then we can really understand what's driving the urge, the desire, and the cravings to want to stress eat and emotionally eat. And from that place, we can dissolve those cravings, because now let's pretend I'm noticing the reason I want to eat this pecan pie, coming back to that example, is maybe because I'm feeling stressed that I need to get, let's just say, Christmas cards out. And society says I should write Christmas cards and I should take a picture of my beautiful family and send it out to people. And that's just what we do. And I should do that. So when you get curious, like, oh, that's why I want to eat the pecan pie, because right now I'm not hungry. I'm not physically hungry. So why is it that I want to eat? Right? But if I'm judging myself and saying, oh, I shouldn't eat that, I'm so horrible, I'm fat, I'm ugly, no one's going to want me, and like, oh, this is gross, I'm never going to get this figured out, I shouldn't be craving this pecan pie. If that's the internal dialogue, now I'm shaming myself and making those emotions worse. And I'm blocking the ability to discover why I'm turning to the food, right? So that's why we want to get out of that mindset and shift to compassion and love for ourselves and curiosity. And so coming back again to the example, if I am stressed and I am feeling like I want to emotionally eat or stress eat on a pecan pie, right? Like, oh, the other parts of thoughts could be, oh, well, pecan pie only comes out like during the holiday season. So I'll just eat everything now and I'll get back on track in January, right? Totally been there too. So I put those together. I'm feeling guilty and stressed. And then I'm saying scarcity mindset of like, oh, I can only have it during the holidays. I better get it in now while I can. And then, I'll get back on track in January, right? So we are actually feeding that mindset of the Last Supper binge mentality, and that keeps us in that cycle. So instead, an example is compassion, like, oh, okay, Miss Emmy Ann, no wonder you want to eat the pecan pie because, you're stressed about Christmas cards. Okay. And then coming back and saying, like, what's the most loving thing I can do for myself? What do I need? Maybe I need to connect with my why. Like, why is it that I want to send Christmas cards out? And maybe I don't want to send Christmas cards out. But what's underneath that is a fear of what other people might think of me, or a fear that I'm not doing what I should do, or and then we have to face those feelings, and really being authentic to ourselves might be to give yourself permission to not do the Christmas cards. And then that craving to want to eat the pecan pie, it's just gone and there's nothing to fight. That's an example. Another kind of way to go with that could be reconnecting with why you want to do Christmas cards, letting go of the shoulds, saids in the past. Stop shoulding on yourself. So if you come back to your why, like, why is it that you want to do Christmas cards and send those out? You might reconnect with your why and be re-inspired. And maybe you decide, instead of doing them all in one batch, because that feels overwhelming, but maybe you decide to do 3 a day, during the month of November, and then you can mail them out the first week of December, right? Or you break it down, just break it down. So that's an example. But as long as we are turning to the food and we don't know why, another diet is not going to solve it. So that is why this time of the year is one of my favorite times to be able to work with brand new coaching clients, especially in private coaching. And that way, because they come in with that mindset of being willing to take a break and put the weight loss on the back burner. And honestly, a great side effect of that is actually clients release weight during the holidays, because we give them those tools and that mindset. And they're not staying in that cycle of, I better get it in all right now while I can during this holiday season, because that's the only time we get peppermint bark or pumpkin pie or pecan pie or whatever your favorite thing is. That scarcity, in addition to all the feelings that come up during the holidays. So if you would like to explore what coaching might look like for you, and you would like to have these tools to help you navigate through the holidays and really learn how to enjoy food again without losing control, I would love to be able to connect with you. And you can set up a free discovery session with me. You can check the links that I have pinned to the top of my Facebook business page. And then also in this recording, I will put the links as well. And until we connect again, I would love to hear, what's your biggest takeaway from this Wellness Wednesday video. You can put the comments below. I love reading your comments. What is your biggest takeaway from our time together? And I will read those, and I'll hope to connect with you soon. All right, have a good rest of your week, and I'll chat with you next Wednesday. Bye.